Hey, what's going on, guys? Tropical Fish Guy here. Today we're going to be talking about another air pump. Okay, so what we're looking for is, when I introduced you guys to this air pump here, it was the Whisper Quiet, which is a pretty good air pump, but still, the thing's loud, louder than I would like. I've got several different ones. There's one right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. So as you can tell, I do have quite a few of those. So as you can listen here, that this is actually pretty loud. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it, but when I come into the fish room, there's a constant buzz, right? The constant buzz should not be a part of a showroom fish room, right? Which is what I'm trying to accomplish here. Yeah, if you want a loud buzz in just a regular old fish room where you're selling fish, that's good. But when you're showing a display tank or something like that, you don't want to hear the buzzing noise, right? You don't want to hear the buzzing noise. So I have got this particular ultra quiet here, the Inkley ultra quiet air pump here that I'm going to test out. It says super quiet, easy to install. If it is not, we'll definitely find out. 4 outlets, so I'm going to try and get this thing here back on the 2 outlets, maybe just the 1. But this is also pumping the sponge filter on this new 55-gallon tank that we're setting up for you guys. Check it out. But you know, obviously you can tell that's not enough airflow. So we're gonna take it off of this pump, add it to the new Inkley, and maybe be able to add some more on top of that, because this one has a pump that's pumping both of these. As you can tell, oh look, oh, it is pumping. Okay, so there's pump there, there's pump there. So airstone, I do recommend some kind of airflow, some kind of airstone, some kind of oxygen exchange in every single tank that is there. That's what I would recommend. Some people say no, but I have got great success if you have at least one airstone in every single tank. One airstone or a sponge filter that will agitate the surface of the water. So every tank you'll see, I'll show you this real quick. Every tank you'll see has some sort of airstone or filtration that you get, because you don't want that slimy stuff on the top, right? The slimy old layer that you get. And to get rid of the slimy layer on top of the water, you need diffusion of the gases, right? You need exchanging of the gases. So how do you do that? You do that by airstone. Just the power filter itself, okay, just the hang-on back filter, does not do that, right? So you want some type of airstone. At least I would recommend. You know, there's arguments, whatever. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch out that plug right there with this new airstone. We're going to see, look at that right there. We're going to see vast improvement in that. And I'm going to try to get some kind of a power head or power filter to create some water flow in this 55-gallon tank. But so far so good. I'll put some gravel in there, but you don't have to set the gravel up just yet when you're cycling a tank, because I've got the fish up here cycling. These nice little, pretty little platies. Yeah, pretty little platies, right? They're doing good, right? They're in the tank. Nice little background on this tank. I'll give a good history about where I got this tank and everything. It's a really good find, Craigslist deal, those kind of things, Facebook Marketplace kind of things. These tanks are really good to find, and we'll see that, but we'll talk about that later. But let's go ahead and switch out the pumps, because we need to get these guys some air. Look at that, they're at the top. If you see them, if you notice them, always at the top. Okay, I had a viewer ask, hey, why are my fish always at the top sucking air? It's because they want air. They want oxygen, right? So you're not giving enough oxygen. That ain't enough. So we're gonna do it, all right? Say hi to the platies. Okay, you'll notice they're doing all right. They're not hurting or anything, but we'll give them a little help here in just a few seconds. All right, so one thing we need to do is put the tops on. I got some tops here. And I will do this as part of the setting up the aquarium, but you guys get a sneak peek, okay? The tops are from actually going to PetSmart because I found that going to PetSmart was $18, $19 per side of a top. So what is that? 19 is 36 bucks for a top for a 55-gallon tank. Compared to each side were $28 on Amazon. So sometimes Amazon ain't exactly the best place to go. So I'm trying to keep you guys in the budget area, right, as much as I can. So I bought these from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below. I bought these from PetSmart. And I'll leave a link in the description below, but I'll go ahead and set these up. So when we put the pump up, if you notice that I always put the pump on top so that if water leaks, water can't go up, right? It can only go down, right? So it doesn't mess up the pump. If you had the pump set down at a lower level than the water, you will need a gang valve or a stop valve, right? That won't let the water flow through, okay? And I'll leave a link in the description below on that, but I'll go ahead and set these up on top. I guess I should just go ahead and show you how to do that. So the top fin is the PetSmart brand. I always make sure to look. I mean, it takes me a few minutes, and I was like, hey, just let me look and make sure that they're not cracked, because sometimes they get cracked, and they're like, yeah, whatever. So take that out. There's nothing else in the package. What it has is it has a little bit of tape on here. Okay. So the tape holds the lid handle. Tape holds the lid handle. Okay, so we're gonna take all this stuff off, throw away the cardboard, or recycle, whatever. Keep this thing. Don't need that. And then this. So this, and this. So this is the glass, obviously, right? This is the glass. Goes on top right here. Okay, right there. Goes on top. And this, if you can tell, let me show you. So if you can tell with the top, right, there's a little gap up here, right? So the gap is for this little plastic piece, right? So you would take the plastic piece, you'd find out where the side is. There's a little gap in there. I don't know if you can tell. You just connect it into that seam right there. And I can't do it with one hand, but I'll connect it to the seam and we'll see what it looks like. And you'll notice that on this plastic piece here that the plastic piece is not the same length as the piece of glass. Okay, so it gives you a little extra spot to where you can give space for your hoses or for anything like that. So that's okay right there. You can attach this so that the fish don't jump out. Either way, and you're like, well, which way do I do it? It doesn't matter, either way, up or down. This probably should be down, but I like the grooves going up just because when the grooves go up, the water flows into the cracks. But however you want to do it. The last step would be to add the handle, okay? So I'm gonna take that handle, I'm gonna stick it right in the middle. It's not very important where you stick it, just stick it where it's comfortable to you. All right, so in the little package, it gives you a couple of things here. One is the handle that you just peel that tape off, put it where you want, and then you'll be able to lift it up. It lasts for several years, whatever. These things here, you can use to clamp the sides. Actually, I never use these, so I'm not ever gonna use these. So I'll take this and off. Find the, find the label. So you see where it says top fin. The other side doesn't say it. So when it says top fin, that's the right side. Look at the different measurements. I mean, you can just be close. Just put it on there. And then squeeze real hard. You know, push it down because it ain't moving nowhere. All right, now there's the top. Right, there's the top. Now we're gonna put the other one on here, and then we'll put the light on here, okay? All right, so the first, I don't know if I want to call it misrepresentation or misadvertising, whatever, of the box says that it has right on there 4 outlets. You see that? 4 outlets, 4 outlets. Really, it has 1 outlet, okay? So really it has 1 outlet and it comes with the gang valve, okay? That has 4 outlets and some airline tubing. So really 1 outlet, 1 gang valve with 4 and airline tubing. So first thing off the bat is it's really not 4 outlets, but it seems a little quiet. We'll see, we'll compare. It seems like here's the Whisper, here's the Inkley. So kind of the same, we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and take this, you'll see this little weak amount of air up here. I'm gonna go ahead and attach it to the Inkley and see what kind of power it does. Hopefully with this Inkley, I will be able to replace this. We'll see. I mean, if it's ultra powerful, and it has 2 speeds, 2 power modes, high and low. Right now it's on high, and it's got these cool little feet though too. I like these feet, the rubber feet that you see here. They absorb, when I put it down like this, they absorb the sound, and that is different from how Whisper does it. They try to put the feet just on the actual feet, but the Inkley actually puts rubber stoppers on in the middle. See those 4 right there? Boom, boom. Those 4 right there. Anyways, I'm gonna hook it up and we'll see how it works. Let's do the comparison. Yo guys, I gotta really tell you that this Inkley, I was pleasantly surprised that now I can't hear a thing in this fish room except where I plugged that old pump back, but to do something else. But this pump right here, I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up. I'd give it 3 if I had 3 thumbs up, but this Inkley right here, I'll leave the link in the description below. This, even though it says 4 outlet, it's okay. 1 outlet, hook it up to the 4-way gang valve that it comes with. It's pumping good, let me show you. So it's pumping good on the 55 here. So that's 1, pumping real good. And then you can't see it here, but you'll notice that, because I've been messing with it, it's pumping good here on this 55. And this is what a newly set up fish tank looks like if you squeeze out the bacteria from the sponge filter. So this is kind of what it should look like. Sneak peek, okay? But anyways, we're talking about this pump right here. I'm gonna say that this pump is a really good, very, 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 very quiet pump. I mean, you're right up on it, you can't hear it at all. It's pumping 2 things, and the other Whisper was so loud. So we're gonna give it a thumbs up, man. Give that pump, if you want a good quiet pump with very powerful. It's got 2 settings. It's actually, check it out, look at that. It's actually on low setting right now. So imagine the high setting. You can't imagine anymore. Let me turn the high setting on. Okay, even on high setting, very, very quiet. But check this out. It's like blowing hard, real hard. And this is like overblowing. you'll see that. So I'm gonna put it back on low setting because low setting is good enough for me. I'm very happy with it. Maybe I'll leave it on high for a little while. We'll see what happens. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about the preview of the 55. Now check it out. It's dark and everything. There's no light, but we'll put the light on. And keep an eye out for all the links, you know, all the videos, because I'm gonna put all this stuff together. Well, I've done a video on this light. This is an awesome light right here. Check this Hydra light out, okay? We'll go ahead and put it on. As a matter of fact, once this clears up, we're gonna put that Hydra light on here. I've done a video, leave the link in the description below or up here somewhere. Check out that Hydra video because you get special discounts on these products that I'm showing you, okay? Just you, because you're a fan. You're a subscriber to the Tropical Fish Guy and you're special, right? Whatever. Anyways, I'll leave links. You get 20% off discounts to petnanny.com if you use the special promo code Tropical Fish Guy, guys, everybody. Okay, so bam, special discounts, all right? Anyways, there you have it. I would highly recommend that pump. I'm gonna leave that description in the description below. Really, really recommend that pump and the Hydra light. So peace out. Let me know what you guys think. Best pump in the world to you, let me know, but I'm gonna recommend this one. I don't care, hands down. So far so good, but hit me up in a year or two and I'll tell you what I think after that. But like, comment, subscribe, share this video to someone who's a fish lover like you, and always happy fish keeping. Thank you so much. Peace out.